nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Throwing, Mariota, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep.
Come on.
Rashard Matthews, the intended target.
Matthews, come on, son.
While an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play,
for
the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
And he's got the hook up with Anthony Fasano. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So an excellent throw and an excellent catch there.
Zone coverage, which means you just have to find the open areas in between defenders, is exactly what happened on that play.
Get the ball up, man. He wide.
He was trying to get it to Mark Mariani.
The fucking ball up.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Shit.
So 2nd and 10 here.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
Fuck it up now.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Out to the flat. That's complete. Running back.
Come on.
Out of bounds, down inside the 15-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any pass.
I got to see what you're going to do first. Well, I'm going to just throw it to you. Nah.
On 1st down, Murray.
No need to pin. Oh, come on. Get off that.
For a pickup of about 3. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still
unless you got
a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
I think I might have needed a little more space anyway to operate.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Can't find anyone open. Now he's will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away.
It's like I made my decision too late.
Really getting into a groove. Last play,
I blame myself.
Completion now. Finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Rashard Matthews, the intended target, and it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Suckup for the Titan field goal. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And Suckup will put this one right through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level. And he's able to
fumble hit.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before.
Oh, good defense, man.
They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Sometimes you just got to take the house.
We've had a lot of MVP discussions. Here's the thing I wanted to ask you. A guy like David Johnson having a great year, but his team's below 500. Should he be able to win the MVP award?
Personally, I think so. I think what always hurts a guy like David Johnson in that position is if you have other people having monster years as well. So for a lot of voters, the tiebreaker is who's having a better team season. And that's what ends up eliminating guys like David Johnson. Despite the year he's having, in any normal deal, David Johnson would be one of the top 2 guys for the MVP race.
Carr now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep left side.
Yeah.
Couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That's what I like to see.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. One receiver to the left is Cooper. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Mariani.
Hey.
They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way.
Yo, they be G'ing me, son. Let me get through that lane.
They didn't get the knockout blow here.
The way it was open.
Can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side.
Maybe a little gas.
Yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They fights him off.
Oh, come on, these fucking blocks on them. Gotta block. Fuck is y'all doing, man?
The best defensive ends.
Nobody blocking. Fuck.
Here's Brett Kern now. He's been terrific so far. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll give the Raiders a 1st down.
We ready?
Again, it's Murray. They stopped after only Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. God damn it. This should have been a pick from the gate. God damn it.
And a big turnover
The fuck?
his guys will get the football back.
Word. I'm like, yo, I know I got it. Let me get that.
Following the interception here, Mariota.
Oh, catch that.
On the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, you got to feel pretty good as a defense.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run the counter with Murray.
Come on. This nigga ran right into him. And why you all the way back here getting blocked? You ain't supposed to be back here.
Battle here on 3rd and long.
Fuck, nigga. How you blocking getting pushed all the way in the backfield, nigga? Fuck.
Henry, the lone man in the backfield. 3rd and long here for Mariota.
Oh, my
and he's
God.
going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this this is going to wind up a safety. So an incredibly costly 2 points here on a couple of levels.
No question about it, Brandon. One, you lose the football and you've got to kick it away. And two, you make it a 2-score game.
This is taken around the 12. And now here come the Raiders. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it?
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense, because they picked off a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. And I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a day like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts. And that'll bring up a 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Raiders do snap it. It's Carr. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Wow, evasive.
Make a miss.
A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Yo, see, that's some crazy shit, son.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And
that was
Raiders
crazy right
add
there,
6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive. Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Khalil Mack. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. 2nd down, Mariota. Wright's got it. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Carr going to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
One receiver to the left is Cooper. Shotgun now for Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Michael Crabtree there. And that'll make it 3rd down. So an extra defensive back on the field. They need a stop here on 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Throw it.
In there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Complete. The tight end Rivera. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sideline?
Of course you throw it to the other.
Why? A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. They go with Murray again. A strong running. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Oakland. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. Room here to run. Past the 20. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Derek Carr taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And hauled in here by Rivera. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. And And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Nah, I'm not. I'm leaving like this.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They go back to the air here after the INT. Sliding out of the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Carr going to look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this will likely be the last play and wrap things up. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man complete.
Yo, that's some bullshit,
And he
son.
takes it in for the score on the
I can't jump for the ball right there. Like I know I pressed the fucking button.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say,
shit
that's
is
a little
stupid.
a little extra on top.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will not add 2 more to the final score.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.